Hey folks, here's some tips on helping you get your MIDI started in Pro Tools. I'm going to do Shift, Command, the letter N, and I want a stereo track, and not a MIDI track, but I want to do an instrument track. And then just click Create. If you like, you can put a name in there, and I do know I'm going to work with some pianos. And there's my track. I'm going to grab the bottom here, make it a little bit larger. What you need to do is insert the plugin in this track, and right now I'm not able to do that because I can't see my inserts. Think of it as a view. I want to view them. So you go up to View, I want to go to Edit Window Views and bring up my inserts, A through E. You've got these like little drawers here, and with inserts I can put in an instrument, I can put in a reverb, an echo, a delay. I can put several different processors in here as well as instruments. So I'm going to click on this first folder, Multi-Channel Plugin. I'm going to slide all the way down to Instrument, and here I'm going to have a lot more than what you have because I bought way more than I should have. Pro Tools comes with Boom, which is kind of like an 80s style drum machine, DB33 based on the Hammond organ, B3 organ. You have a Mini Grand. You have Vacuum based on the Moog synthesizers, monophonic Moog synthesizers, and Expand, which is just kind of a cool thing in itself. There's also something hiding called Falcon, which is a fabulous synthesizer. It's a little hidden and I found it by accident. As I said, I'm going to go with the Mini Grand, and there it is. I can play it right from here, and I can play it through my MIDI keyboard that's hooked up to my Mac Mini. However, if you're not hearing it as you play it, there's a couple things you can do. Go up to your Setup, MIDI, and make sure that the input device is working. And my MIDI device is hooked up. It's a UMX610, a little different from the Akai you guys are using. There's a check mark, so I know that the keyboard is being recognized. If you're still not hearing your piano from the keyboard itself, something else you can do is make sure that your mix track is set to all in the top. I'm going to click View, Mix Window, click all the way to all. There's one last thing you can try. Go up to Pro Tools, Preferences. Over here you have Display, Operation, Editing. What we want is MIDI. So select MIDI, and this is a default through instrument. I like to have that checked on the bottom. If yours says none, then make sure you select the bottom. It'll say something like follows first selected MIDI track. I really like having this on because I do not need to engage my record to hear the instrument. As you notice, my record is not engaged up here, nor on the MIDI track. Create another track. I'm going to grab this instrument, I'm going to drag it down using Option and create a duplicate of it. And now if I change that piano to say organs, I'll go with the DB33. Again, I don't have to have that engaged. All I have to do is have it selected. My organs, select my pianos, and that's it. Hopefully this will help you get your MIDI up and running.